Well, it is preliminary election day here in Western Mass, with voting taking place in Springfield and in Greenfield. Western Mass News reporter Caroline Powers spent time at several polling centers today in Springfield. She joins us live with more on today's races and today's turnout. How are things where you are, Caroline?
Well, Beth, in the last 20 minutes since we've been here, we haven't seen any voters come in. Normally, we expect a little bit of a rush when everyone is getting out from work. Unfortunately, the city's election commissioner says election days like these usually have a lower turnout.
Every person who's willing to give his or her time and energy, this keeps our democracy alive.
Western Mass News caught up with Sister Judith O'Connell before she headed inside the Boys and Girls Club on Carew Street to cast her ballot. Something she says she does every election day, preliminary, primary, or general.
Because I believe in voting. I think it's a great privilege we have, and I wouldn't dream of not voting. There's never been an election I haven't voted.
Tuesday's races in Springfield and Greenfield are part of a preliminary election, something Springfield Election Commissioner Gladys Oyola Lopez says is different than a primary election.
In a municipal election year, we call it a city preliminary, and that's going to lower the candidates from the 2+1 to just the double number. And in our local elections, as part of our charter, we don't have the race or the party of the candidate on the ballot.
Gladys says, unfortunately, preliminary and primary election days historically have a low turnout. At last count, the city received less than 300 absentee ballots.
It's been very slow. I can say it has picked up in Ward 4, where we do have a ward race there with 5 candidates, so it's a little more active. As I've gone through the city, it was pretty slow, and I went to wards 1, 3, 5, and it's been, lackluster to say the least.
I just checked each voting machine here at this precinct, or at the Boys and Girls Club on Carew Street. Right now, they have a total of just over 180 ballots cast here. Polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight. Coming up on Western Mass News at 6, more on the race for mayor in the city of Springfield. Hear from incumbent Dominic Sarno and one of his opponents, Yolanda Kinsell. We're live in Springfield. I'm Caroline Powers for Western Mass News.